Happy Friday. It is 11:30 on Friday because I got off work early. I am going on vacation with my mom and I'm so freaking excited about it. Like, I cannot describe how excited I am. So we are gonna go for a little lunch today, go get our nails done because my nails look like shit. She's getting her toes done, but I'm getting my nails done. And then I have so much packing to do before we leave super early for the ferry tomorrow. But I know myself and I know I'm not gonna film an intro to this vlog tomorrow because I'm just gonna be so overwhelmed. So this is the intro. Hello. Come to Oregon with me. The creepy stare.
Oh, I thought you were doing a
That was a video for the vlog.
Sorry.
Morning, happy Saturday. We just got checked out by Border Patrol and Mom went and took our passports up, and now we are about to board the ferry. We are ferrying over to Port Angeles today and then driving from Port Angeles to Portland, Oregon today. And then we have 2 nights in Portland. So we're gonna do Powell's Books tonight, which I'm so excited about. And I think we're doing a nice dinner tonight as well. We've got the dolls. So there's Delphine and Adeline, I think she named that one. And yeah, we're gonna head out. We almost got in trouble for our cooler because my husband back like 2 years ago had a boss who, like an employer who was going through some stuff with their kidney, and he found a store that sells stuffed kidneys, like or stuffed like organs, like stuffies, like plushies in the shapes of organs. And so when he gifted it to them, he gifted it to them in a cooler. It says human organ for transplant, and it's a joke, but yeah, the border agent actually like legitimately asked us, do you have an organ in your car? So I thought it looked fake enough, my mom thought it looked fake enough that it was fine, but yeah, he legitimately asked us, which I think is infinitely hilarious. But yeah, I am so excited. I also am like very sad, like it's bittersweet. I've never been away from Adam for this long. I've never been away from my cat for this long. I gave her so many kisses and snuggles and like sniffed her a whole bunch because my cat smells fucking delicious, and definitely cried when I left and cried a little bit when Adam dropped me off. But it's worth it. It's an adventure, and I've just become such a homebody since COVID, and I'm really excited to go on an adventure for the first time in way too long. Way too fucking long. Tiny town. I actually have no idea what town this is. I was looking on the Google Maps and I think it's called Hood Canal, but some tiny little town in Washington, and we are stopping for gas and snacks because it's 2 and we haven't eaten since the ferry, and all we really had was like French fries and she had a muffin. So Mom's getting gas and then we're gonna go in and get some gas station snacks.
Gonna do some potato wedges and chicken strips.
American grocery stores are so aesthetic. It's such a vibe.
Just grabbing my sweater.
Okay. we got chicken and potatoes, and I got iced tea. Well, sweet tea, because they don't do iced tea in the States. Not like they do at home. Oh my god, this is so sweet. It's good, but it's so sweet. These fries look so good. So much seasoning salt.
I'm so excited.
What's up?
Hi.
Pie?
Dean says we need to get pie.
True. But we have to do it at a diner. Like, it's gotta be done. It is funny to me being the only person in the room with weird hair. That never happens anymore in Victoria. Everyone here looks so normal.
I was like small town versus.
I know in Portland I won't stand out at all. I will happily take the compliments though.
I always remember this as being like 8 levels high.
Motel. It is so beautiful in here. I think, from my understanding, this is the nicest hotel we're staying in. But we are in Portland, and we're gonna settle in, and then go have a nice dinner. We're only taking one of the dolls with us for dinner, just because it's a lot to carry both of them. And we're also going to Palace Books tonight, and we're hoping to hit Voodoo Donuts tonight. So, taking both dolls, and probably coming home with an armful of books. Fuck, I didn't get a grocery bag from the car. That was stupid. But there's no way we're leaving Powell's with less than an armful of books. Like, it's not possible. So yeah, bringing both dolls would not be ideal. So I voted we take Adeline because she's my favorite. But yeah, we're gonna settle in. Did you hear what I said about the grocery bags?
No.
I forgot to grab a grocery bag for Powell's because I'm an idiot.
Well, I guess we have to buy a Powell's book. I guess I have to buy.
You have to? Yeah, probably for the best. My bags get trashed. But yeah, this is the nicest hotel we're staying in this whole trip. Is that correct?
It's the highest end.
Yeah.
I can't say it's necessarily the nicest.
But it's not a serial killer hotel.
It is not a serial killer suites.
I'm so excited.
Monday night.
Salem.
No. Salem is the halfway point.
Right.
We're going to the loony bin. Checking ourselves in. Only one of us gets to leave.
Loony bin. What reference am I missing right now?
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Never read it.
Oh my god.
Hey, you were responsible for my education, bitch.
No, you're gonna feel really goofy.
Okay.
We're visiting the mental institution in Salem. Where they filmed One Flew Over the Cuckoo's
Yes,
Nest.
we discussed this.
About this.
That's really embarrassing.
That's the halfway point. We're spending that in Grant's Pass.
Right.
And at Grant's Pass, we're staying at a serial killer suite. Astoria, we're staying at the serial killer suite. I couldn't find anywhere else. It's right by the bridge, so it's like...
That's gonna be the one that gives me the most anxiety, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Actually, the rooms look really nice. I think that's why I was like, I guess that's where we're staying then.
Yeah, totally.
And the photos are probably taken with the bridge in the background on purpose because the Astoria bridge is so iconic.
It's like a thing. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go pee and then I guess we just get ready to go. Yeah,
ready.
you're ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Because we're still so full from that dinner. We ended up, what was the place called?
Jake's Crawfish.
Jake's Crawfish. We went to Jake's Crawfish for dinner. It was so freaking good. And then we went to Pal's. I think we spent about 45 minutes in there. Like, it wasn't crazy. They had a killer selection of, if you follow me on Instagram, you already know this is a problem for me, monster smut. So they had a whole, I'll put a picture, a whole wall dedicated to monster smut. So I took 2. I was conservative in my choices. But so I got In Love with Mothman, which has actually been on my TBR for a while. How to Get a Girlfriend When You're a Terrifying Monster, which I've never heard of. I just love the name. I got We Sold Our Souls, which I think is the last Grady Hendrix we haven't read. I think. Because I've read How to Sell a Haunted House. I don't know if you have.
That one I haven't yet.
Yeah, so I need to get you that one, but...
Yeah.
So we got that one, and then this was cool. It's like the history of Portland's Black Panthers, which is right up my alley. And then Mom got books 1, 2, and 4 in the Anne Rice Sleeping Beauty series, because she's been telling me about these because of my love of smut and monster smut and various trashy romance books. These are some of her favorites, and we've been trying to find them. And then The Witching Hour by Anne Rice, which is one she's been hunting for a while. And then The Wild Hunt, which I think was a post-World War II drama.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So I think collectively we spent like $130 US. I spent 63
So
US.
140, 150.
140 US or 50
I
US.
think mine was 88.
So getting close to $200 US.
Yeah.
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 So we're gonna settle in and just rest, and then we're gonna do voodoo tomorrow for breakfast instead. I'll have it for breakfast. She won't eat sugar that early, but it's fine. I'll eat donuts for both of us. It's fine. And yeah, and then I think tomorrow's just shopping and wandering and exploring Portland. I'm so excited.
Wake up with the night.
First of all, you have to take a picture of her with the Diablo Rex.
We were just talking about it.
She needs to be holding the demonic.
That is literally, we were debating what donut I was getting.
Did you create the doll?
Yes.
Right on.
Yeah.
And do you have a story behind it or anything like that?
Okay,
What
so-
was done at this convention?
It's totally made up.
I haven't. No, so
Yeah.
No, that's just her story.
That's just the story.
Oh, I thought really you were going.
I wish. That would be
Listen,
hilarious.
this is Portland.
Right.
and
Touche,
all that
touche.
stuff could totally be true.
They should have an account you can tag as well. Demonic Doll Convention. Oh yeah, absolutely.
absolutely.
Okay.
Come on over and take a look. She's having a donut.
Her name is Adeline.
Adeline?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God.
She hand painted all the makeup and everything.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, enjoy.
Yeah. Thanks.
Mind if I snap that too?
Oh, absolutely. Go for it.
Hi.
Be very afraid if she does wave back. It happens on occasion.
It's very cool, but it's absolutely terrifying.
Good morning. So we did breakfast at Cheryl's, and then my mother's torturing people with the doll.
Someone just took her donut away.
She's like, I can't believe you're eating it all.
All right. And we stopped at Voodoo Donuts, got Adeline a donut, and now, what did you get again? You got the...
Oh, I'm lame. I got the old-fashioned sugar, or cinnamon sugar.
Oh, that's right. Still looks delicious, though.
Well, I'm going to have half of this, and I'm going to have half of what she gave us.
Yeah, because she gave us one for free. Yeah, so I got the Diablo Rex?
Mm-hmm.
And then she got cinnamon something. Cinnamon
Old-fashioned sugar cinnamon.
Yeah. Oh, it's really good.
That is not the worst thing I've put in my mouth.
I believe it. I believe it, Mother.
Now I'll have a bite. Oh, and there's a chocolate chip in the middle.
Bitch.
Oh, that's one.
Oh, okay, there's more than one. I was like, that was rude. We are gonna go take our cheesy tourist photos at the Keep Portland Weird sign. And then there's a market back there Mom wants to hit. Then I want to hit Buffalo Exchange because we don't have that in Canada. And it's like pretty good thrifting. I want to take the Doc Martin store.
Yep.
And then I think just wandering and finding different stores to check out. Is there anything else that was like a checklist item?
No, that's it.
Yeah. So just shopping today. Portland is not a city to wake up early in. Rude. Because it is 3:30 and we've run out of things to do. We did a lot of shopping. We went to the Peculiarium, which is this like art museum thing. It's like all movie props and stuff. It was really cool. Yeah, like we've run out of things to do. So we're trying to find a pub or a bar to go hang out until dinner.
Take our girl out.
Yeah. We did have really good food trucks for lunch.
Really
in the
tasty.
food truck courtyard. And I feel like that was like the only other like really cool thing we found other than the Peculiarium, which was fun, but it was like 20 minutes of entertainment.
Pretty much.
Yeah, like it was cute. It was fun. I wouldn't do it again necessarily.
I'm just gonna get out of the rain.
Yeah, it just started raining. But
16 minutes now for our pickup.
Cool.
It was 10, now it's 16.
so we're waiting for our Uber back into town. And then gonna go find somewhere to have a drink. Well, she's gonna have a drink. I'll have something bubbly and tasty. Appreciate it, but. Tart and sweet. Yep. Turns out everything in Oregon is closed till Thursday, basically.
Most of it's Monday, Tuesday.
Most of it's Monday, Tuesday, but all the museums so far
Yeah.
have been closed till Thursday, which is our mistake for not looking into that. But so we didn't end up getting to do the mental health museum.
Ooh.
We didn't end up getting to do, we saw a carousel museum or historic carousel museum.
Yep.
That was closed. And then we went to the Wolf Creek Lodge, which is supposed to be haunted. That was closed. So now we're in Grants Pass much earlier than we thought we would be, and half the stuff's closed. But there's some cool like antique stores. So we're just having an inadvertent second shopping day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Antiquing day.
Yeah. We just got to our hotel. It is very much like if you're a fan of Supernatural, that was kind of the vibe. And it is very much a Supernatural hotel. But we're gonna go for dinner. And then I think I'm gonna go for a swim in the pool when we get back because there's a pool here and my body is very sore. So we're gonna do that and then probably chill for the night. And then we're headed to Crescent City tomorrow. Yeah.
And Trees and Mystery.
Trees and Mystery, which is the part I'm the most excited about so far. dolls. I had...
That's a lie. She's getting very attached to Adeline.
Okay, that's true. It's Adeline. I feel kind of bad. I've been like...
Delphine knows.
Yeah, I've kind of snubbed Delphine, but Addie's just so pretty. We went for dinner last night and she sat at the table with us, and then we had to do run some errands, like grab some things from the store. Bless you.
Thank you.
And I held her up in the window the whole drive, and I carried her through the like Fred Meyer that we went to. Also, Fred Meyer's are the weirdest store. I think they may be the weirdest store I've ever been in, because it was like a department store but also a Walmart, which is technically a department store, I guess, but like just different vibes.
A different level of Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah, but so, there's a white noise. I'll switch to music in a second there. But yeah, so we are headed to go get some breakfast. Oh, right, we tried to go to the pool yesterday and then got to it and the water was just like kind of murky and gross. And then I was like walking up to the like deepest end and was gonna get in, and there was something in the bottom of the pool. And I was like, absolutely the fuck not. Like I was already sketched by the murkiness of the water. And so we went and told the people at the lobby that we thought there was something quite disgusting in the pool, and he called me after, like called our room to let me know that it was a rock.
Hey,
But
he cleared it out for you. You're welcome to go into the murky, cloudy pool.
yeah, and I'm not going to. It's not gonna happen. So we just chilled at the hotel, and I ended up not filming anything because we just chilled and watched NCIS and hung out. Now we're gonna go get Denny's, and then we're headed to what was my second most excited stop, but with not doing the mental health museum yesterday, the Trees of Mysteries are the ones that I'm the most excited about now. So we're gonna grab Denny's for breakfast because there's no IHOP in Grants Pass, which is sad, but it's fine. I'll suffer through with Denny's, I guess. Made it to the Trees of Mystery, and the statue is talking to us very loudly. Paul Bunyan, thank you. I was trying to remember who it was. And we're gonna go have lunch. Oh, let's not get hit by that car. We're gonna go have lunch at the Forest Cafe, and then we are gonna go do the hike. I might do the suspension bridges. It just depends on how long it takes, because if it's gonna take like an hour, I'm not leaving her down at the bottom while I meander through the trees. If it's like a half hour less, I'll do it. Because I'm afraid of heights, but like not horribly so. Not like her, where she's, gonna have a panic attack and die. So, yeah. This is where we diverge. You're going that way. I'm going up the stairs. Oh, Jesus, okay. I gotta focus on the stairs. Here she is! Okay. Here we go. Oh my god, my knees are weak. Jesus Christ! You presenting the whole. Trees of Mystery were freaking insane. Mom and I were talking about it on the hike though, and like, it's interesting. Like, it's complicated feelings because I know that the culture in the States is just very different, but like where we live, you would never pay to go on a hike. Like you just, it's not a thing you would do. Like the suspension bridges and like there's a gondola. We ended up not doing the gondola because Mom didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it by myself. So like those things, yeah, you would pay for, but you wouldn't pay to go for a hike. And that's really what we did. We paid $25 US each. So like 60 Canadian, give or take. I'll have to see what it comes through as on my credit card. But to go for like a mile-long hike. And it was really beautiful. It was really cool. Some of the trees that we got to see, like there's a tree that's over 300 feet tall. There's the Raging Inferno, I think is what it was called. And it was like this tree that got struck by lightning in a lightning storm. It's a tree that was struck by a lightning storm in, she'll remember the date, I won't. And the one tree caught fire, but because there'd been so much winter storm leading up to that lightning storm and like everything had been so wet, only the one tree caught fire, but it totally burned out right to the root structure. So that was really cool. I got a shot of that. The suspension bridges were obviously insane. When was the Raging Inferno fire again?
What was what?
The Raging Inferno fire.
Oh, the year the tree
caught fire.
December 95.
December 95. Oh wow. So like within my lifetime.
I'm not. No, you were born in 96.
Oh, I did math backwards.
Around the time you were conceived, that tree caught... Oh my God.
Checks out.
That tree caught fire upon your conception. The gates of hell opened.
Does that math? Yeah, that does.
Yeah, it does.
That does math.
It totally does.
It was my fault. Sorry.
I'm glad you buckled up, but we're not going far.
Where are we going? Oh shit! Thrift store. Anyways, so like it was really, really cool and it was amazing. Like I don't regret doing it. It was just really weird to pay almost like $60 Canadian
for two of us.
For two of us to go for a hike. So yeah, complicated feelings, but it was really beautiful. And of course the freaking restaurant was closed, even though we did Google it this time.
And it was
listed
open.
It was open, but no,
it still wasn't.
It was closed. We are on the road to the Sea Lion Caverns this morning. We had the most insane Mexican food for dinner. Oh my god, this is neon green.
That is wild.
I don't know how I feel about that. We had the most insane Mexican food last night.
Seriously, the best I've ever had.
So freaking good. This is also really freaking good. Mom's not a huge breakfast person, so I've been meaning to get yogurts to have in the hotel fridges so that she doesn't have to eat, because I need to eat right away. Yeah, so we've got 3 hours of driving. And then I also have to figure out getting cell service because I have a call with my psychiatrist tonight, or this afternoon. And I don't really want to miss it, but I also don't really want to do it. It's early. My brain is not on yet. If you guys can see it, but out on that rock, it's really like as zoomed in as it gets, there's like a fuck ton of sea lions. Seals? Sea lions. Seals. Seals. These ones are seals. They're all splashing and having a little play. And then there's the boat. And it actually took me way too long to notice the bridge as well. Oh, bird! What is that guy? He's pretty. WALDPORT, which is just outside of Newport. I'm definitely gonna have to come out here and take pictures of that bridge at night, I think. Which is really pretty at night. Although if we make it till sunset, because we've been going to bed so early.
Sure we'll make it till sunrise.
We are staying in the creepiest hotel so far. Like, the hallways, I'm gonna take a video when we come back from dinner, as long as there's no one in the hallways. The hallways are literally out of The Shining. Like, it's so creepy.
It's abandoned resort.
Yeah, it's an abandoned resort. But
And
it's like,
then-
it's a resort.
Literally a resort. Like big pillars, great big beautiful old building. And then creepy European.
Who says she's from LA, which, like, legit, but, like, also...
But clearly you're European.
Yeah! Like, very heavy, like, Eastern European accent. Eastern? Yeah, Eastern.
Yeah, Eastern.
Yeah. And just, like, the creepiest vibes. And then she'd been sitting at the desk when we got there. She was, like, sitting fully at the desk in the lobby. And she told us there was another exit we could go through to get our stuff into the hotel. And we went into our hotel room to, like, check it out. We're in there for maybe 3 minutes. And then she's on literally the other side of the hotel helping with cleaning and housekeeping.
She wasn't even helping with cleaning. She was coming at us to tell us to make sure we took the exit
Yeah,
she wanted us to
that's
take.
true.
Why did she want us to take that exit, Kayla?
She was so fucking creepy. And I feel like almost mean saying this, but it's also, these houses are really cool. But yeah, we did the Sea Lion Caves today. We had so many little stops along the way because it's just, from here on out, it's just beautiful beaches. Like, we're now on the Oregon coast because we took the I-5 out. I-5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Correct.
out to Oregon, and then now we're on the coast and we're doing the coast trip. And so it's just like constantly, oh, there's a pretty beach there. We stopped at Devil's Churn, which is this crazy whirlpool thing. Like, it's an inlet?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's constantly in motion, but apparently during storm seasons. I'll see if I can find a video to include in here with it, of what it gets like during storms, where it's like super stirred up and churny. Now we're headed into town, into WALDPORT, to go check out all the little shops. Again, everything closes at 5 here, but at least things are open now because it's Wednesday. And then we're gonna find somewhere to have dinner and probably go to bed stupid early again. But we don't have to be out the door at any particular time tomorrow, right?
No.
Tomorrow's just beaches and exploring.
Yeah, tomorrow our prerequisite drive time total is 3 hours.
3 hours. Okay,
For
that's
the day.
Yeah, so we'll
To
probably
get from this hotel to the next
to the next hotel. We'll probably take our sweet ass time. We just finished dinner at a really interesting little like seaside bar, and I didn't film anything because we were too busy just like making fun of the stupid people in the restaurant.
The Trumpers.
The Trumpers, the guy with the big ass Trump hat.
In the American flag button-up country western shirt.
And it was yummy, and we got the very cool experience of getting to wander an antique store unsupervised, because she was closing up as we got there, and she was like, oh, you guys can just, if you don't mind me locking you in here, you can just hang out while I go for a walk. So she locked us in the store while she went for her walk, and we got to explore. And now we're just wandering around our creepy hotel, and I'll show you guys the like freaky ass hallways when we go in. But yeah, it's so freaking beautiful here. Oh. So creepy. No, wrong way. Good morning. We are about to check out of the murder hotel. We were not killed last night, so I call it a win. Yeah, today is our first day of nothing on the schedule. So we're just gonna drive from here to our next hotel, which is in Astoria, and make like a bunch of different stops along the way. I definitely need something to eat, and I need coffee, because the coffee here, I just could not. I've been drinking hotel coffee this whole trip, and it's been fine. But today, for some reason, it was just the most disgusting thing I could possibly put in my body. And I did take a sip, but it tasted so gross. I'm so impressed that you drank it.
Means tune ins, man.
Yeah, I cannot. So we'll have to stop for coffee and a snack somewhere. But then, yeah, we're on the road we've got 3 hours between here and our next hotel. and it'll probably take us about 5 or 6 hours, considering we're gonna make a million stops and see a bunch of different things. But today I have a feeling I'm gonna be taking a lot of photos, especially because it's like really cloudy out, which is my favorite kind of weather to take photos in.
I don't think that's cloudy.
You don't think that's cloudy?
I think it's foggy.
Oh, it could totally be fog. That would make sense. It's gonna be fucking cold when we get out to the car.
Yes.
Yep.
I could do a half bagel with cream cheese.
Ooh.
You want to do a bagel and a half?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. We get 2 bagels with cream cheese.
Just plain bagels?
1 plain, 1 everything. And then 2 12-ounce lattes. 1 of them with oat milk, please, or whatever milk alternative you have.
The other one with whole milk.
Is that everything for you guys?
It is, yeah. I realized halfway through straightening my bangs and stuff that you turned your straightener off, which makes sense, and I never turned it back on. So it was just like the residual heat. So it worked for my bangs, but the rest of it was just...
It heats up in like 2 seconds.
I realized as I was putting it away. I was like, you keep your heat really low. Oh well. Found our first stop. It is called the Devil's Punch Bowl, which is different than the Devil's Churn. I'm not 100% sure how, but it's different, supposedly.
So say the signs.
Exactly. And we're just outside of Newport.
It's empty. This is the one
This is the one you were thinking of? Oh my god, it's gorgeous.
the tide is moving.
Second to last hotel, and Mom had warned me about the bridge in Astoria, but y'all, like, okay, I'll have to show it this way for now. We're literally under this massive, I'll show later in more detail, crazy ass bridge. Like, I swear this bridge goes for like 3 kilometers. It's so long, it's so spooky, and we have to drive over it once for sure tomorrow, probably twice. Yeah. But yeah, we made a bunch of stops today. We had so much fun. The Tillamook Creamery was super cool, definitely worth the stop, but it takes, it could almost be a full day activity if you did it right. Like, I think we were there for an hour and a half and we skipped stuff, but it was fun. And then, yeah, Cannon Beach was really cool. We stopped at so many little beaches. It was amazing. My hair is completely mangled from all the wind and salt. And now we're just trying to figure out where we're getting dinner. This is the latest we've checked into a hotel so far. It's like, yeah, just about 5. So we're looking for somewhere to have dinner that hopefully doesn't require crossing the bridge, because neither of us would like to do that tonight. We'd rather wait till tomorrow.
It was built in 1966.
Okay.
Or opened. It is the longest continuous truss bridge in North America.
Okay. What's the actual length of it?
That's what I'm looking for in here.
Because I'd said, like, I estimated at 3K, like 3 kilometers. But I'm curious how longer? 5 kilometers? Longer? 7?
It's 4 miles, 6.5 kilometers in length.
Holy shit, that is insane. Astoria Calm. Oh my god, that is so cool. It's like this monument. It's way on the top of a hill. I'll show you in a second. But that's it. You can go up there. And Mom is terrified of heights. So I'm actually crying because the entire drive up she was like so uncomfortable. But it's also really funny. And then we got up here and we're like crying, laughing, and she's like dying internally. And the attendant started talking to us like we'd been here tons of times before. He's like, "Hi, welcome back. Nice to see you again." We're like, "Hi." But the view is fucking insane. Like, look at the bridge. You can see a little bit more of like how long the bridge is. Good morning, Scary Bridge. Today is our last full day. It's Friday. And we are headed to go check out a shipwreck. And it's gonna be freaking foggy, but I think that's gonna make for really cool photos, honestly.
I think so.
It'll be good vibes. Oh my god, this stuff is good. So we're headed to the shipwreck of Peter Iredale in a town just outside of Warrington. Warrington, that's what it's called.
Not Wanderlust.
No one thought it was Wanderlust, Mama.
I did. I totally did. 100% that could have been the name of the town.
Yeah, we're doing that, and then we're doing the Oregon Museum of Cinema.
Oregon Film Museum.
Oregon Film Museum here in Astoria. I am so deeply in love with Astoria. I'm definitely coming back here and spending a couple days here because this city is just so cool and so beautiful, and it seems like they've got like a cool arts community and a cool queer community and really strong union background, and I just want to learn so much more about it and explore it a whole bunch. We just don't have the time today because we are headed to Forks today to go be Twilight tourists and annoy the locals. Yeah, and then we head home tomorrow. So probably lots of beaches again today. Random little stoppy stops. Maybe going to La Push depending on what time we get to Forks. Because apparently La Push is just stunning. And better than Forks. Get it to the shipwreck. And it's stunning. And some asshole decided to park right there. Right where, like literally the best angle to get a photo where it looks like the ship is like facing the ocean. Yeah, no. Thank you, Subaru. Thank you so much.
We did the bridge.
We did the bridge. We made it. We survived it.
It's fine.
Film museum thoughts?
Oh, you're filming me.
Yeah. I thought you knew that. I thought that's what you said the bridge thing.
No!
Yeah.
They're really into their Goonies.
Really into the Goonies. I really wanted more about like the other films that were filmed here, including The Shining.
The Shining, I would have been like all up in that shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've said it several times on this trip. I am
You're a failure as a Gen Xer.
I really am.
In a lot of ways.
In many, many, many ways. I just don't quite get it. Like, the Star Wars, the Lord
Never
of the
Ending Story.
Rings. No, Never Ending Story is fucking awesome.
I thought you'd said you'd never seen it.
No, I've seen Never Ending Story. I've never seen Goonies.
No, there's another one that you'd never seen that we were going to watch when you were recovering from your...
Oh, not Never Ending Story. Oh my god, that thing is a beautiful, awesome story. I kind of sort of vaguely remember. I actually don't remember it that clearly. I remember liking it.
Oh, okay.
No, it's Princess Bride.
Princess Bride, that's what it is. Yes.
And it is the single most iconic, or probably the single most quoted film of my generation.
Yeah.
I have managed so diligently to avoid it.
You know, the film museum was cute. I would not have felt like it was worth the money if we'd just done that.
No, I would have felt a little ripped off.
Yeah, but then they had so they had a discount if you did all 3 of their little mini museums. So there was that one, the Flavel House, Flavel House, and one other that was like Astoria History Museum or something like that.
Which might have been really cool because I kind of want to know more about the Union history because part of the town used to be literally called Uniontown.
Yeah.
And apparently there's a ton of information around, like, because I kind of dove into it a bit last night. There's a bunch around the immigrants and the unions.
Right.
And the exploration of the Pacific Northwest in this particular region and all of the industries that were here.
We did the Flavel House, and that was cool. It was just like a historical settler family.
Not even a settler family. No, one of your classic Baroness.
Yeah.
You know, the family that came in with all the money and helped take the town to the next level.
Yeah. So it was a cool old Victorian style house, like Queen Anne style house. Glad to see the one on the Forks side, aren't we?
Usually there's one on both sides.
That's okay. There was good enough.
What?
The city limit sign is good enough.
Oh.
Need the Twilight song. I've been thinking about it since Astoria.
You're adorable.
It's gotta be the Twilight song, though. It's not weather, but it's fine.
How dare the sun be shining?
Honestly, rude. Thank you. Conditioning sounds, but we are in Forks, Washington, and 12-year-old Kayla is screaming internally still. Forks is stuck in 2009 in the best way. The Forks, like the Twilight props museum, is so fucking cool. They have Chuck Esme, the animatronic that was supposed to be Renesmee's body, and then it traumatized Kristen Stewart, and they could no longer use it because none of the actors wanted to be anywhere near this like horrifying animatronic doll. And it took like 3 people to operate. Like there's a whole lore around this. But as a avid Twilight fan who is thoroughly enjoying the Twilight Renaissance, because it means I'm no longer the weird cringe person who still loves and quotes Twilight. It's like cool-ish again.
12-year-old Kayla's heart is happy. Mom of 12-year-old Kayla's glad she has alcohol.
There were many jokes, because back in the day when we watched Twilight, we watched it with like my best friends at the time and their parents, and we went to every movie in theaters
because we love and support you.
And it became kind of family lore, because one of the parents, my friend's dad, would go out and smuggle vodka into the movie theater, and they would mix it in with like movie theater lemonade. And that's how they survived the Twilight movies.
That started on the first one, because the first one, if you were a parent and you had to sit through that movie,
you're entitled to financial compensation.
Love your children. and we did, and then we did it again and again and again. And the first one, my friend, he left and he got a Mickey of vodka and a ginormous thing of lemonade, and we sucked half that lemonade back, and then we filled the rest of the cup with vodka. And you know what? Thank God there was cabs in that town to get us all home that night.
Yeah, it was cool seeing like what appears to be the second generation of Twilight fans as well. Like,
It was pretty sweet.
like 12-year-old girls going, like currently 12-year-old girls, not girls who are still 12-year-old on the inside, going to the Twilight Museum and stuff. So yeah, just like I actually cried when we walked into the Twilight Museum. Teared up a little, but it's fine. It was really cool.
They did a really good job of putting it together and not making it like the wrong kind of kitchen.
Yeah, it wasn't cringe. It was like there was like a chronological example of all the different wardrobe pieces and stuff that they have, and then all of the like souvenir shops have Twilight merch, but it's all like really unique Twilight merch. Like it's not the kind of stuff you find at Hot Topic or Spencer's. So I got pajama shorts that say Forks Washington, and then they say Bite Me on the ass, and then I got this really cute hoodie that it's like Cullen Culture or something like that, and then it says Newborn on the bottom, but it's like low key, which I really like because I don't really like. There was one that was like Edward's face, and it said I love boys who sparkle, and like it's funny, it's cringe, but I'm never gonna actually wear it. So, but this was our last night on our trip. We leave tomorrow.
I know, it's very sad.
And I'm very sad. I'm also really excited to see my husband and my cat. But
I'm super excited to see my kitties.
Okay, good morning. It's our last day. We are headed to Port Angeles right now. Mom's getting gas, and then we're headed to Port Angeles. There was just no way I was filming before I ate. We stopped at a coffee shop for bagels and coffee. And we were both having very mixed feelings because neither of us are ready for our vacation to be over. But we're also both so ready to be home at the same time. So, not much today. Just headed to Port Angeles. We're gonna hang around, do the last bit of our grocery shopping that we want to do here, because all of our souvenirs have ended up being grocery items. Yeah, and then hopefully we'll get to hit the silver store as well, where my favorite necklace is from, and like half of Mom's jewelry is from. Because I wouldn't be opposed to getting song, road, nails, jewelry. You forgot to put your jewelry on.
I meant to wear a particular pair of earrings that I got from them.
Oh, sad.
So I'm pulling over.
I mean, reasonable.